Guess who's back? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so this time people used to me just doing motivational speaking, but y'all, I have been doing makeup for years on myself and on my closest friends, and I am finally, probably after like 5 or 6 years, doing a makeup video tutorial on myself and for anyone who has or wants some tips for their makeup. Now look, my makeup today is definitely going to be a soft glam, but something very noticeable on an affordable budget. I have some good quality makeup, some good affordable products, and I definitely want to share my jams. I have some stuff from the TikTok shop too, so I'm so excited to share with you guys. Okay, so I hope you like watch this whole video because I'm like nervous at the same time. I'm just so nervous, y'all. But you know what? I'm gonna let God have it. I'm gonna let God speak through me as I'm doing this video, as always. So first, what I do is I normally do my eyebrows. So the first thing I want to talk about is, y'all, please, man, I've learned that doing other people's face and my face, that literally getting your eyebrows arched, it's just so much easier with doing your eyebrows. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's called the Raw Essence Brow Lamination Gel. And girl, let me tell you, like, this is from TikTok shop. But when I say it get them eyebrows slicked up, and I don't even have like thick eyebrows. Like, I don't have thick eyebrows. I do have sensitive skin. It doesn't irritate my skin. And I also have eczema. Like, I have eczema in certain places on my face, like a little bit of discoloration. Now, when I go in for a moisturizer, I use this. Very affordable. It's the e.l.f. Daily Moisturizer, if you guys can see that. It works fine for me. I'm sure it works for others, so that's what we're gonna use right now. We're just gonna go in and I just take my little hands and I do like this and I just kind of rub it on my face, because you want to use a moisturizer on your face. Like, I used to not use a moisturizer on my face and I saw a big difference, and you want to make sure you put it like in your T-zones. I normally don't use a brush. Some people use a brush for their moisturizer on their face. I'll make sure I wash my hands, but some people actually just use a brush because they don't want to touch their face with their hands, and that's definitely acceptable too. But you see the difference already. Like, it makes it a glow and just make your skin just look more moisturized. You don't want to put makeup on dry skin at all. So this is definitely very affordable. Now next, I go with my primer grip, my matte primer grip from e.l.f. honey. And I love this because I love a matte look. I love a matte look. I definitely just put it in places where, you know, I like my makeup to look the most matte, more like the T-zone areas. So yep. And then I have like a little eczema like under my lip, and I've been having that for years. Like, it's just so frustrating for anybody that has eczema. Like, shouts out to the eczema girlie, seriously. Like, your girl used to struggle when she was smaller. I done grown out of it a lot, but I still have my, you know, my stuff that I be battling with. Now, after that, I'm gonna put my hair back, y'all. Okay, so it's officially out my face because I couldn't do it. Like, my hair is cute, but I can't do it. So now, since we got the moisturizer down, you know what I use? And let me tell you something. I have literally used Fenty foundation. I've used NARS. I love NARS. And I use Lancome. I've used like some good top foundations, right? But let me tell you something. Fit Me. I've used this on other people, but Fit Me is very affordable. I use it in 338. And I use it in the spicy brown for my skin color. But when I say very affordable, what, Fenty like $9, $10, it just has worked for me. Like, it just has. I love my other foundations too, but this, it's like light, but it's still good coverage. And I use my foundation brush right here, which is just a regular brush that I got. Like, this is my foundation brush. This is nothing like, you know, fancy for the foundation brush. So what I do is I take my foundation first, and I just put a little bit on my brush like this, because this is just how I like to do it. it's just easier for me because it's not a pumper on the Fit Me. So I just take a little bit, not a little, well, not too much. And so I just want to start in like these areas right here. And you just want to get it like all over your face. It's really, really smooth. And you just want to make sure you get in the T-zone areas. You want to get all the way. Please go to your ear. Go to your ear because, baby, let me tell you something. You will take that picture and you'll be looking like a clown. I promise you will. You'll be looking like a mask. So, and again, I have blemishes. So, you know, it's just for me, I have blemishes, but because my eczema on my face, like I used to use this eczema cream on my face, and so I have a little bit of discoloration on my face and under my eyes and things like that. And you know, be careful about steroids that you use on your face, because that was me. Because I had eczema, I used to use it like on my face and stuff like that. But yeah, like, this is my foundation that I use. And it just settles so good in like your skin. That's why I really like it. And it's not really too much of a difference. Like, it has a warm tone, but I mean, it's not too white. It's not too bad. And then in the summertime, you know, you get darker. Like, you really need like 2 different foundations for your skin color, to be honest. I haven't really found which one. This is like neutral for me. Like, this foundation is neutral for me. To me, it's neutral. Like, I have tried something a little darker, which was too red on my skin tone, because my skin tone was in between. Like, I have a yellow undertone and a slightly red undertone, so it can play differently when I'm in a light. But I don't like something like too brown, because I cannot. I literally can't. So this is what I use. Fit Me, just on my lips, because you don't want, you know, that on my lips. Now, I do crease in some spots, but we're definitely gonna get there. So next, normally I go in with my contour. Now, let me tell you something. This is another hack. Another hack is curve case from TikTok Shop. Like, the TikTok Shop, don't sleep on TikTok Shop. All right. And then what I use is this color right here. It's in the color Vicious or Vivish. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, Vivish, whatever it is. But this is the color I use, or I use You Asked For This, which is right here. But this is the one I normally use because it goes well with my skin tone. And this is a cream contour cream. Now, I also have the liquid foundation, and then I have the cream contour. So now this brush right here is the Morphe M243, baby. I just love the way it just, you know, spot right on in that spot where you want your contour to be, like right up in here. So I normally like just dip it in a little bit, and I just dab. And I just do like, and you can already kind of see it. And I just do like a light little tap. And what you want to also do is take it up as well, all the way up here. So you want to make sure that is all the way up. And I like to do my contour before I do anything else, which is kind of, you know, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing to do, but I just don't like to like blend. I know some people like to blend out with their what is it? Their blush. But I'm just not that girl, and I'm not even really a blush girly, but this is my contour. And I like to go all the way up, you know, all the way. Because you want to, when you take a picture, you want the light to like blend off with your, you know, your contour. Like, you want that look. So you want that contour to have that blend when you put it up there. Now, again, I haven't did my, you know, my eyebrows. So right now it just like this contour really gives you like a, oh, I just got a tan a little bit outside. Like that's literally like what it gets you. But we will clean a lot of this up. And I also like take a little bit like and put like around my chin bone. So you, when you do take that picture, not showing that white cast look. Like that's the major thing, to be honest. So right now we have our foundation on, we have our little blend of contour as well, which is our cream contour. Now I'm gonna actually go in with I'm gonna go in with my blush. And I'm not a blush girly, y'all. I'm sorry. I do love the e.l.f. This is in camo liquid blush. I do love this color. I just like to do a dot right here, like about three dots, and I like that to be normal for me. Then what I'll do is, it's my favorite brush, y'all, but I don't know what happened to this e.l.f. brush. But basically you have a more blending side, which is right here, and then you have that precision side, you know, to get it in directly in that spot. So what I like to do is I kind of like to use this to like just really like placement, put that placement in there, and then I'll just go in with this after right here. So you see how I like put the placement in there, and then I'll go in after with this. So, but again, y'all, I'm not a blush girly, so you gotta excuse me a little bit, because I'm not like, oh, I'm just not, y'all. I ain't no blush girly. But the little bit that I do be putting on works for me, because I'm not a girl. Okay, so again, we're gonna do with the precision, and this is the e.l.f. liquid bronzer and contour duo brush. That's just definitely what this is. It doesn't have a number, it's just a liquid contour and duo brush for all my girlies, again, that's, you know, on a budget and want to do it this way. So now I'm just again going in and just blending this out. And so that's what I'm doing right now, and it's definitely working for me. I don't know, should I put a little bit more on, like for my blush girlies? Like I feel like y'all go hard, like this is nothing. I feel like y'all go so hard with blush. Okay, I'm put a little bit more, because I feel like I really can't see a little. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a little more. I'm gonna do it. And this time I'm just gonna go, let's do it. And so, okay. That's a little bit better. Okay, we can see a little bit more blush. It's still not obviously as much as a lot of people that like blush will put it on. This definitely worked for me. Like the blush that I have on right now works for me. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with our Tarte, my favorite. So I love the Tarte concealers. I have 3. This is in the shade Deep Sand, which I like to use at the top of my eyebrows. This is Tan Deep Sand, which I like to use underneath my eyebrows. And this right here is my concealer. It's Tan Deep Warm. Tan Deep Warm. And if y'all can see that, Tan Deep Warm. And so I normally use Tan Deep Warm first, and then I'll go in with Tan Deep Sand on top. And then I also go in with my beautiful Too Faced in the color Cookie. So I like to use this as my highlight color, but I don't put a lot on because I don't like to, you know, be too light when I'm taking a picture. And guess what I also use? A hack. This is what I use. I used to use brushes to blend out my concealer, but baby, now I use this for sure. So this is gonna be my go-to. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Tan Deep Warm, and I'm just going to go in, and normally you want to put, you know what? Before we do that, I almost forgot. Normally I do put my contour like after I do my concealer and stuff like that, but on my nose. But this time, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and like fill that in on my nose. So normally I just go in with the deep underneath my eyebrow, and you kind of want to take it underneath your eyebrow because it kind of sculpts out your face for some reason. Like the contour line underneath the eyebrow, it just really just sculpts out that look, and that's just exactly what you want. Like you want that sculpt out look, because it really just helps like to do that. So okay, and then we have our contour right here. So you see like how it's like kind of sculpted, and so we'll obviously, you know, fix that when we're doing but yeah, okay. And so that's sculpted out because you want to make sure your face is sculpted. And so now we're going to go in with the Tan Deep Warm, and you want to put it in the corners of your eye. So you want to take this and you want to go in the corners of your eye. You want to dot in the middle of your nose, and you want to draw like a triangular circle in the middle of your forehead. And then you want to take this and then go back in on the other side as well. And then you want to put some at the underneath your nose and at the bottom of your chin. And so these are the faces when you take a picture, these show the most. Like this is so important. Like this little area right here is so important. So now what I'm going to do is I put my finger through this and I just start dabbing out, and I just blend out. Like just blend all the way out like this. And then you want to go in and blend this out. And then I like to hurry up and blend in my nose because I really do feel like it's some of that nose part that really be stressing me out a little bit. Like if I don't go ahead and like blend it in. And you take your top, and the one thing I love about this flat blending powder, you know, pad, whatever you want to call it, sponge, is it literally like just blends so freaking effortlessly. Like what in the world? Like when I saw the chat on somebody using it, I said, oh my God, I don't even know if I would ever go back to a brush. And I just have not been back. So you want to also just blend this out. And look, I crease really bad underneath my eyes. I have to make sure that this is like fully blended, you know, on each side. Like this is not even my normal routine. I'll be honest. I normally go in with my eyeshadow and all that first. I haven't even put my eyeshadow on, like, but I said I wanted to try this new technique because it might work actually better for me. And so I'm like, you know, let's try this new technique and just see how we like it. So far it's pretty blended out. And I did my lashes last night, y'all. So I did my lashes last night. So they kind of aggravated me a little bit. Now we're going to go through with the Tan Deep Tan. And it's actually like another shade lighter. But what I do is I just literally like to take it in the corner, like right here. And I'll literally just dab in those corners, like, you know, just dab right there in those corners, just like that. Okay, and then you want to do right after that, you want to do this one. So we're going in with the Cookie And again, the cookie is a little bit lighter, like 3. Now, again, this is your preference on what you want and how you want your face to look and how light you want it to be. I like to have that highlight look underneath the eye when I take a picture. But as you can see, it's already like giving that, you know, that high blend right there in the corners. I'm gonna have to go back and do the contour right there. That's why sometimes I don't like to do it, because a lot of times I have to go back and redo my contour because it touches the nose, and that's, you know, that's no problem. We will fix that. But yeah, so this is good. And again, we just taking it, and it just gives it that highlight, because you want to make sure you have that highlight. But again, some people really go like extremely highlight on their face. Like, some people love that extreme of the highlight, and I'm just not that type of person that just love the extreme. But I love to still look good. Now we're gonna do my favorite palette. My favorite palette, which is this. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even know how old this is. This is the Morphe 3503 palette. Baby, been tea ever since. My go-to shades. And I'm gonna show you exactly what my shades is to do like a good ombre look. But first we're gonna go in with my Huda Beauty powder, setting blur powder. Now, y'all, I will say this is a bad boy right here. Like, I don't know. I really want to also try the one size. And let me tell you something. I always pat. What I learned, I always pat, because your face will leave blotches. Like, always pat, or you will literally have blotches on your face from your powder. And baby, that shows. It shows really bad too. Like that white film and blotches under your concealer. It really does show. So you want to make sure you're dabbing and it's on the whole thing, because it can really just mess up like your whole look for sure. Okay, and then we're just gonna go in with my nose a little bit, and let's see, just like that. Now what I like to do is okay, and what I like to do is I like to come back with my my contour brush up here and kind of blend this like back out for real, because it's just better when it's like, you know, blended for sure. Like you want that to be blended, honey. Let me tell you, you do not want that to be blended, because again, you don't want that discoloration like from your face, and that's just the main thing with that. Now what we're gonna do is eyeshadow brushes I like to use is the eyeshadow brushes I like to use is definitely, this is a Morphe brush. I think the number's just wiped off, but this is definitely a Morphe brush. I don't know exactly what number this is, but this is not the blending brush. This is definitely just the full coverage of the eye brush. I love this brush so much because it's so slick and soft, and it's just one of my favorite brushes. So I go in with, first I go in as a base with this color right here. So I'm gonna take this color and I'm just gonna go over it right up in here. And today we're just doing something just, you know, very neutral, but more ombre, I guess you can say. Like, we doing some neutral, but ombre, honey. You can't say the neutral, but the ombre. Yeah, I haven't even did my eyebrows yet, and it just looks okay. So after that, then we're gonna go in. I always go in with my dark brown right here, and you can tell which ones I use a lot. I literally use those three up there, and then these two. Like, and again, I done had this palette for so long, and then you just want to go into that cut crease right there, because again, this is almost like a blending brush but a full coverage like eyeshadow brush as well. So you want to hit that like you want to do that like ombre type look, but make sure you're blending, and don't blend so hard in your eyes on your eyeshadow. And then I normally use the same brush for everything unless I'm really like trying to blend out something. This is another one of my favorite brushes that blends out really well as well. Let me see. And then we're gonna go in with this dark one too that I like to get like at the ends, and this just like gets right underneath that eyelid but still like goes in with like a good blend. And this is my natural look that I like to go and do. And then after this, since it's on this natural eye, I like to go in after this with the color Pop Nude. And what I do is I take this color right there with my flat brush and I rub it in like that. And then when I take it and I just pat it, and you see like that, yep. And I'll just pat it in like that. And boom. And it'll start giving me like this like ombre-ish kind of look. And it just soft and subtle. Like literally soft and subtle. And I just go in with the other side as well. Soft and subtle, guys. Boom. Like soft and subtle, but you still want it to be kind of, you want it still to be noticeable, but soft with your makeup. All right. So now, since we got that done, one size. That girl. So it's one size in the color medium dark trio. So medium deep basically. And what I'll do, I'll also go back in with this brush, take this, dab it, and just like go back in and create that more depth of that the contour that you kind of want to show like for your face as well. So now what we're gonna do is finally do my eyebrows, because so this is Anastasia Beverly Hills, my favorite. I love it to the death of me, honey. I can never go to another one like that. Anastasia Beverly Hills is just it, honey money. So I just, since you know it's already, I just take this and I just kind of I draw on my eyebrow, as you can see, and I take the eyebrow and you want to draw on the line of the eyebrow. And then what I do is, since my eyebrows are already kind of arched, I kind of draw those, I love to draw those strokes. And just what I want to do is just take it around and follow that top eyebrow line, and you want to create that eyebrow extended at the end, which is right around there. Yep. And you just want to take that and boom, you have. Sometimes you don't even need to put concealer. So you see the difference? This and this is not done yet. This is done and that's not done. So now I'm going to draw on this side as well, and you start from the bottom baseline of your eyebrow and just literally follow the shape. Y'all, just follow the shape of your eyebrow. And then if your eyebrows again are already arched, you could just follow that inline of your eyebrow. And boom. You have a perfect shape that you want. And you don't need to do anything extra on it. You can get that perfect shape. That's the best shape for you. All right. And again, I like to draw like strokes, like hair strokes on my eyebrows because it's just better for me. All right. And I just want to make sure I wipe off my lips for y'all, cause child. And I go in with the Morphe after this. I always go in with the Morphe. So what I'm gonna do is go in with my flat brush again and go in with this dark brown underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna create this. You see that? I'm gonna create this hue shade underneath my eyes. See that? And I'm going to, y'all gotta give me some grace on this, honey, because when I say this is my first ever video doing a makeup video for real with like a camera, it's like, you know, so I'm still trying to learn a lot myself with it and make sure I have like everything on. Since I said I would try to be more of a blush girly today, I also like to use this. But this, baby, let me tell you something. This Nubian palette is an older palette, but it's literally like, it's the Saharian Blush Volume 1. But it's literally so pigmented. A little bit all the way. But I'm gonna use it today because y'all, I just really, I do want to get into that blush look. Seriously, like I can get into the blush look a little bit. It does look, that blush look do be that girl sometimes. I will say it do be that girl. And then let me tell you, for my little glow, because I still love the glow on my face. I don't care what nobody say. I love the glow on my face. So it is the Revolution highlighter. Revolution highlighter. So I go in with the highlighter, and then I go in with my fan brush, and I just dab into this like this, and then I just rub it in this area right here. So sorry y'all, hair's still trying to get in the way. And I'll just go in with this right here as well. And I don't know, I still love the fan brush. No matter what, I used to go up all on my nose. I don't do that anymore. But yep. And so now we're gonna go in with my is it Moriah? Let me tell you something. I am country. I'm a true country girl. Cause baby, some stuff I don't know how to pronounce. I don't care what nobody say. I don't know how to pronounce it. But this is what I got, right? And let me tell you, I love this. Is in the shade. I love this so much. It goes like a cream crayon on my face. It's 12 Cocoa. It's in cocoa. So you just want to outline your lips. And that's a T. Look at that. Take T. T. And I got a look combo. I use this MAC in the shade Viva Planet. Beautiful. It's a nude. It's a straight nude. And then just gorgeous. Let's just go back. Let's just look at it again. And then I use the Cotton Candy lip gloss. Beautiful. Love it, by Anastasia Beverly Hills. My girl. The 3 combo of a lifetime. And so what you want to do now is just go in there like that. Blot. Just like that. Do that however many times you want to do it. A beautiful lip. And then now you have, let me tell you something. I used to not be like this. Like this is where I used to stop. And then one day I was like, I need that good lip combo. And baby, T. When I say T, once you put this on, T shouldn't get in the air. And the shots you need to go slap themselves to this lip gloss. Cause it just eats. Like, it's such a great look, like, eat the girls up. Eat the girls up. Eat them up. I want to show y'all, like, okay, she can be like a blush girly for real. Like, don't sleep on her. She can really be a blush girly in a little bit. And so that's what I did. And one size, honey. One size setting spray. One of my friends, she uses the blurring setting spray. I have to get into the setting spray stuff more. But this has worked for me. So I just like to spray it a little bit. And now I'm going to spray it now. Set all day. And I actually have somewhere to go today. But baby, when I say set all day, honey, set all day. And she's done. My first makeup video. Shouts out to y'all. Love you guys. China gang. China gang. Hey. Hey. China gang. Hey.